Music, wait. And my screen. Hello, hello! What's up? Sorry the screen's black. I'm trying to set up some stuff before I actually turn on my iPad. What's poppin'? Wait, why is it so low? Oh, it's because that's where the bottom is. I forgot it, like, moves. Spotify. Spotify. Let's see what my day list is for today. It's Neo Synth Pop Electronic Rock Monday Evening. I wonder who the fuck came up with half of these. Oh. Cat meow? Cat? Stopped. I see. Hello! Gonna click something. Gonna listen to whatever. Oh, I actually like this song. Yay. Okay. Hello, hello. I'm gonna open my iPad in a second. I've just been setting up stuff. Let's see. I'm chilling. Today was actually the last day of watching my brother's kitten. She, is a little crazy. And what's it called? Not much has really happened, actually, besides that. I went to my parents' house, and I saw my niece there. And I walked down the stairs to go look at her, and she just stares at me, like, straight up, just, like, staring. Like, no... nothing, like, no emotion. She didn't say anything, whatever. And then I go up to her and go to, like, pick her up, because my mom was like, you know, like, pick her up, maybe she wants to be picked up. I pick her up, she starts fucking screaming at the top of her lungs. I was like, okay. And then, on top of that, she fucking... what's it called? She fucking, she starts eating lunch, and the entire time, I'm trying to just, like, slowly leave, she starts screaming anytime I walk away. And yes, drawing. Sorry, I don't have it open yet. I'm, like, trying to grab some stuff on my iPad. Like, photos for something I want to draw. And what I'm looking for. I get paranoid about showing, like, things on my iPad when I have screen share on, because I get paranoid that, like, I'll accidentally show something, so I'm just gonna wait a sec while I find this fucking image I'm looking for. Because I want to do some productive shit. So, if I could just fucking get, like, any of these fucking... why is it, like, every picture I'm looking at is, like, an HTML photo file? Like, why can't it just be a photo? Like, can I just have one normal one? Where it's not a fucking, like, why is this so hard? Can I just go back? Fuck, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Oh my god, this is pain and suffering. You know what? While that's happening, I'm just gonna make Resident Good bigger, so we can have something to look at while I do this. Let's see, also, I got some color remover, so I can finally fucking fix my green. My salon, love them to death, but they made it a little dark, and it's a little too blue for me. I want it to be more kind of like my Fugi, where it's a little yellowish. Resident Good, yoo-hoo! Literally. Yeah, so I'm hopefully doing that tomorrow. I could fucking say, why won't it let me just save this one? I don't understand why every fucking image is like... oh, here we go. I had to click onto the link to get to the picture, like in the article, and then get it. Okay. It's okay, it could just be way more complicated. Like, there's one other one that I'm trying to get, but it's like... it has like some kind of thing in the background, because it's like... what's the word I'm looking for? It's one of those pictures where they have the, where, like, it's, like, embedded in the article, and then they have, like, like the number of the other pictures, like the gallery, added onto it, and I'm trying to just click on the damn picture so I can save it, and it's just like, fuck you, kill yourself. Like, come on! Let me click the damn picture! Wait, I got it. I got it. Okay. Now. Okay. Now I turn on my beautiful programs. Let's see. I don't know why, I think that stressed me out. Now I have a headache. Oh, where'd it... The fuck, my program? Come back! Oh, there we go. It, like, vanished on me for a split second. Okay. Fix this. Da, 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 da. Here is... There we go. A small Resident Good. And... Oh, that's bright. Hello, hello! Thinking of replaying the games again now that I'm done with Requiem. Someone stop me. I can't. I can't be the one to stop you. When was the last time you played them? Clown boom. Hello, hello. Also, I love that little, like, part next to your red username. It looks so cute. Like, I like when it's, like, color-coded almost. Okay. Also, wait, I just realized one more. I'm gonna make Resident Good really big again because I have to open my pictures to get pictures out, and I'm even more paranoid about my pictures. Or actually, wait, I just realized I can just darken the screen. When your streamer's a little stupid. How do I... Resident Good, please! Okay. Put Resident Good back where it was. Now I have to fix my entire fucking... Hold on. Where's... Sorry, I'm like... I hate when they make it so it's like everything fucking... Ah! What did I do? What did I do? Oh my god. Oh! Wait! What is this? What happened? What'd I do? Let's see. Okay. I think I did. Okay. Hopefully, it's good now. Now, I hate fucking operating OBS sometimes. It's really stressful. You click one wrong thing and it feels like your fucking life's over. Alright. Now, we just black that out for a second while I open my images. Even though every other picture is literally just some random shit. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful if I can get this the way I want it. I can't wait to show you guys. Hold on. Okay. I add the second image while I'm here. Okay. Are you guys ready for what I'm about to hopefully get started on? Bam! If you guys remember, if any of you remember, I wanted to make my loading screen a picture of the Jersey Shore cast with me in it. So, this is what we got. This one, or the other option is this one. I'm not sure which one I like best. Because, like, at least in this one, since it's from season 1, I could just, like, draw myself over Sammy since she's not in the show anymore. But, I don't know. Maybe I could do that. I just have to cover her. I can't get over this picture. Look how fucking, like, he looks so crazy. Look at him. His eyebrows. You're just fucking hair. Polly had it fucking locked down. Look at that. True. I could. But honestly, I might, at least, I don't know if there's a, I could just add myself in front of all of them. Because initially I was just gonna draw myself over Sammy, but let's see. I'll sketch something first. We'll see what happens. Brush do I have going right now? Oh, not that one. Okay. He looks like a makeup brush. He does! He really does. Let's see. But also, it'd be really funny if I was just, like, in the background. That's true, yeah. Like, what if I was just, like, right here? Like, what if that was me? I think it'd be really funny. I don't know how tall any of them are, actually. And I want to be accurate. Hold on. Let me open Google. Let's see. And do JWoww height. How tall? 5'7"? Okay, so I'm like the same height as her. I need to bring myself down. Well, I'm like an inch taller, but whatever. So what if I was actually just like, the rest of me was really high up? I was really, really tall compared to the rest of the Juice WRLD group. Oh, also, wait, I forgot. I gotta show you guys, I got a new clown nose today. Alright, so I'm cosplaying Buggy the Clown to MomoCon, and I was like, I need a new clown nose because I have the foam ones. And they're fine, but they're really fucking annoying. So, I was looking online, and I was like on Etsy, and there were some nice ones that were like really cool, but they were like $50 fucking dollars. I don't have $50 to spend on a clown nose, so I look kind of chopped today. Sorry. So I got this. And yeah, I know, right? Like, it's fucked up. So, this is what it looks like. I decided, well, not decided, it was the only place that I could find, one that wasn't like $50. Um, so this is, I actually don't know what it's made out of. It's like a softish plastic, maybe? I don't remember what it said, but I got it off Temu because it's the only place I could find one. So, it has, these little magnetic, like, it's like a reverse septum piercing. So, which is funny because I actually have something very similar like this for, like, what's it called? Like, it helps with, like, breathing and stuff when you're sleeping. Like, one of those things. So, this thing is really cool. Wait, I have to, like, fucking stick it in my nose. Ah! I just gotta, like, center it. I feel crazy. I feel kind of crazy. Because, like, you could see, like, that. Because the one I was looking at on Etsy, it has, the piece that comes around here and it wraps around this part. But, like I said, I'm not paying $50 for that. So, this actually stays pretty well. I'm surprised. But yeah, the only downside I would say to this thing is I'm probably gonna have to like soften this somehow by putting like something under it, because if I press too hard like I did there, it like kind of hurts my nose a little bit. Which I mean is kind of a given considering it's just like flat. There's no like curve or anything for your nose. I'm thinking of like getting another one and like possibly like doing while I wait for that one. Maybe like an indent here. Put some foam or something on it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so that's my new clown nose. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was like I have like sanding stuff or like was it Dremel? Where it's like the little spinny one. I have one of those I could do. So yeah, I was like I could figure it out. But yeah. So my little nose. I like it because it's also a good size. It's not too big, but it's not too small. Because this is like, at least when I draw myself, or at least like goo, either way, whatever, I'd make the nose around this size, if not smaller, because I like to pretend it's just up or something silly. But yeah, so my little nose. I almost closed the camera out. Click. There we go. Okay. But yeah, also, my Fugi has been floating this whole time and no one told me. So I just realized also, like a few minutes ago while I was setting all this up, that my OBS screen was like zoomed the fuck in. And I zoomed out. Which I think is that one time when I was complaining and I asked you guys if something was off center or whatever, and everyone was like, no, it's fine. So that was probably why. Let's see. Bring myself down. There we go. Actually, wait, I'm gonna move myself a little bit. I didn't like it touching the wall. Okay! But yeah. And then I'm gonna move Resident Good. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get the party started. Actually, I should put on some more fun music. Let's see. Going to be so fucking honest. I'm putting on some Slater because that album is like crack to me. I can't. Like, it's just so good. No, literally, like I've been listening to it almost every day. It's so fucking good. Uh-huh. Me not actually drawing during my Sorry, I'm like still looking. Okay. I didn't see the Coachella performance. Wait. Is it on Twitter? Or YouTube or something? Can I find it somewhere? This is gonna be so fucking stupid. I can't wait to finish this drawing. Should I commit and draw myself in a bikini? Also, I just realized Sammy's wearing, like, double bikini top. Honestly, she might be a genius. I think I'm a little lighter than... Oh, whoops. Too true. What kind of pose should I be doing here? Should I like... I could like... I also put this in the queue. Victorian swimming uniform. Wait, that'd be kind of hilarious, actually. Like, I could do like, hee, I'm friends with the gang. Funny ears. Dude, this came on my shuffle yesterday and I felt like I like floated out of my chair for a second. Also, thank you for the link. I'm gonna take that. Give me that. I can't wait to watch this. I'm gonna save it for later though, so I can fully experience it. Take control, acceptance, Jersey, sure. True, wait. I'm gonna... This is so fucking stupid. I don't know where I come up with some of these ideas. Also, like, do you guys ever become, like, aware of something that you do that you just didn't know you do? Like, for example, the reason I went to my mother's house earlier was because she told me I got jury duty summoned. So I was like, okay, shit, jury duty time. So I sent to my group chat with, like, a few people in it. With, like, Skull and Normal and all them. And I'm like, yeah, so I got jury duty. And they say, hell no, you cannot go. And I was like, why? And they were like, because. And they started making fun of me saying that, like, I'm not gonna pay attention and I'm just gonna, like, be like, yeah, like, probably guilty or whatever. Like, that's basically what they said I would say. Because apparently when they say, like, hypothetical things or whatever, I will say, I don't know, probably. Which I have, honestly, no recollection of ever saying that in those kinds of conversations. So I'm, like, scratching my head at that. Like, what do you mean? I do that? But apparently I do, so... I keep thinking about it. And the worst part was that both Normal and Ferris said I would say that. They both said, I don't know, probably. Like, they both said it at the exact same time. And I hate it. I hate that they were both like, you know, you could fit into Tamagotchi life quirks so easily. True, true. Death penalty, I guess. You know, honestly, the worst part was I used to be, my friends used to get annoyed because, and this is like older friend groups when I was like in college and stuff. My friends would get annoyed because I would always ask things like, oh, if you woke up and you had superpowers today, what would you do? Like, shit like that. I was always asking these fucking stupid ass hypothetical questions. I don't know why. It was like my favorite thing to ask people. Somehow I stopped doing it, but God. Also, wait, you almost fell asleep in the front row of jury duty while the evidence was played. That's fucked up. Was it like a bad crime or was it like something less serious? Because, like, can you imagine if that was, like, a murder? Like, some kind of, like, let's say, like, a triple homicide, and you're over there, like, fucking falling asleep? That'd be so fucked up. Wait, that's so funny, though, the way you take your shoes off. I love stuff like that. I think it's fun to notice, like, the little things you do. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, if it was crazy, like, that would just be nuts. It's gonna do it darker on the same layer for this. Bit boring. Where's my Subway server? True. I need TikTok AI voice to speak to me and explain all of the evidence. Can I just say, I haven't had TikTok since January, and I feel so fucking weird without it. Like, I feel like part of me is missing, and not because of, like, oh, I spend so much time on TikTok, but just because there's so many fucking funny-ass videos on that app, and I don't get to see them anymore. Like, it feels wrong. See, everyone's smiling. Or doing, like, some kind of smirk. I feel like I should be more prepared for this, because I used to draw- well, I didn't used to. I've drawn Guidos and, like, Jersey Shore people before. I drew back in, like, a year or two ago, I drew Gojo as a Guido. I don't know why, but I did. You need to see that? Fuck, hold on. Let me, I'm gonna black out the screen again so I can show it to you. Because I have some, not NSFW, but things that would not be good on stream in the folder it's in, I think. Where is it? There he is. Okay, I found him. I don't even remember when I made this. But low-key, I think he looks kind of great. Like, I think he looks really good. I was thinking, I was like, what if I just started telling people I was opening Guido commissions? Where I draw your character as Guido. He is a cutie patootie. Okay, now let me just go back real quick. Okay. Okay. I think it'd be fun. There's actually, back in, like, 2019 to 2020, I didn't do it, but I was going to open really cheap clown commissions where I was gonna have people give me their characters and pay me, like, 25 bucks, and I was gonna draw whatever character they wanted as a clown. Obviously, I was severely undercharging, and also, I don't know why I didn't do it, but I could do that eventually. I was thinking of opening those back up after I fix it. Because the, what's the word I'm looking for? The way I did the, like, commission sheet was really cute, too. 25 is, yeah, it was. My thing is, like, I tend to undercharge for commissions just because I don't feel like I'm of, like, skill or notoriety level to be charging way more like I should be. Like, technically, I do think I deserve more money, but it's really just, like, at least in my experience, if I raise my prices, I don't get anything. So I tend to keep them a little low. But I also tend to draw in a very, like, compared to average, like, people who commission things online, a very abstract style. So I also kind of just, like, just don't really do much with that. Wait, cast of Golden Wind is Guido's chew on that? Wait, genius. You should have said that to me back in the day. That would have fucking caused a heart attack. I would have, like, fallen to the floor clutching my chest. Because you're kind of a fucking super genius. God, this song is such a fucking banger. Okay, so let me open my browser. I need to look up, like, old swimsuits. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's literally just like... Wait, these ones are cute. But the men's ones are really funny because they're just, like, shorts and a tank top. I think that's funnier than, like, the women's ones. I'll just do that. I'll do the men's ones. I think it's even funnier if I do the one with, like, the sleeves. And then... That says honkers. Wait, that's genius, actually. I like that. I just realized the ears are asymmetrical. The ears are high. Okay, wait. I'll make this one higher. I'll figure out what I want to do detail-wise after this. Hmm. Forgot how striped shirts work when it comes to, like, the sleeve meeting the torso area. Is Hooters even a thing still? I feel like it went the way of TGI Fridays. I don't know, actually, because I've never actually been to a Hooters. But I will say that I've seen some, but they were all closed every time I saw one. I think for the most part, they're kind of, like, gone. Oh my la. Hello. What's up, Mav? Mav, are you excited? Victor Jones! I've seen some the one time you went to Florida. Wait, that's crazy. That's a very Florida thing. Yoo-hoo! I'm hype! I can't believe it's like this week. But I'm hype as fuck. Also, I should put, like, an area for where I'm gonna put my words. Should I put starting soon, like, here? Or do we think, like, here? Right after work? Oh god, that's fair. I tried to make sure I wouldn't have work that day. But I'm gonna spend most of my day probably just, like, shuffling around the area, because when I have concerts, I like to be there as, like, quickly as I can. A postcard, like, lower right? Ooh. Because I'm thinking, at least for me, the way I'm looking at it, is either up here is good because there's no, like, there's nothing here that's important, or down here because it's just, like, feet. It's not gonna be crazy anyway, it's just gonna say, like, starting soon. Whoa! Hey! What's up? Hey, Lottie Sweets, what's up? Thank you for the raid! Wait, what's left, what's right? Over here, left, and then over here, right. It's mainly just me trying to decide where I want to put the word starting soon. Hello, yes, thank you. I'm actually drawing a starting soon screen. Because, for context, I grew up watching Jersey Shore, and I love Pauly D. So I just thought it'd be really fucking funny if I had, like, this. Also, wait, yes, the alien walk emote, yes. Also, thank you so much for the raid again. I know I just said that, but, like, actually, thank you so much. It makes me so happy. I'm so glad there's other clowns out there. I was thinking about it the other day from the last time, and I was like, I was like a little smile, like, aww. It made me so happy. Ooh, curved text. Wait, true. Here, let me get a different color. I'm just gonna... I'll know what this means when I see it later. Watch me forget. The clowns have unionized? I fucking wish. I was just saying, you missed it. I showed my clown nose before. I got a new nose online that has like a, it has like a little, like, magnet nose, like reverse septum piercing thing to hold it. It's like a little plastic, but it's like cute because it just kind of like covers your whole nose without you having to worry about it falling off, because that tends to happen to me quite a lot. I don't know if that happens to you if you do like clown makeup IRL a bit, if you use like a fake nose. I never use them because of that exact issue. Ooh, like pro nose? Hold on, I'm typing that down. Typing. I don't know why I said typing that down. I'm literally drawing. Let me write that down. Where's my pen? Pro nose. Okay, thank you. I'm saving that for later. Because I was looking at one on Etsy that was like 50 bucks, and it was like really nice, but I don't have $50 to drop on one clown nose right now, so... Ooh, a slip-on? Is it like... What, is it foam? I forget what those... The styrofoam, right? What the regular ones you get like at party stores and stuff is made out of. My thing is like... I use eyelash glue to glue those on me when I do them, because I also cosplay Buggy the Clown from One Piece, which is mainly why I'd be wearing them out, because I don't do them for my own clown makeup anymore. And I would be going to the meetups, and they'd be like, alright, Buggies, come up and take your picture and pose. And you know how they do the countdowns, right? Where they'd be like, 3, 2, 1, change pose, whatever. I was doing that, and it popped off my nose. The last 3 meetups I went to, it rolled onto the floor in the front of everyone, and all of the other Buggies and all the people in the crowd laughed. And, like, it was funny, but I was like, ah! Do you get the tickets for the raves or not? Honestly, I didn't. I did buy one last year because Skull was like, let's get them just in case, because there's only like 10 bucks or something, but we didn't actually go. Yeah, it kind of was in character. It was kind of like really funny. Like the last one happened at Colossal Con East, where everyone was like in like little swimsuits. It was like super hot out, and I was in my fucking red jumpsuit for clown Buggy, because I like to do cross guild Buggy, but instead I just wear my red clown suit because I think it's really fun. And it fucking popped right off, and on top of that I have a really long wig. I was like fumbling. It was horrible. It was so embarrassing. I feel like I am Buggy the Clown in some senses, where he just gets fucked up so much by like luck and fate and life itself. I relate to him in that way. Yes, I have a red clown suit. Let me see if I can find a picture for you. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have some on my computer. Let's see. Let me go to my... I love when she screams it in this song, because it kind of sounds like Gaga when she does it. Where's... Okay, I found a picture. Let me see. Let's see. Photo. This isn't the best picture, but this was taken at the last time I wore this outside of MagFest. Create new. And then browse. I love OBS. It pisses me off, but I love it so much. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here's one of me at a party. This is my clown suit. I usually do makeup for my nose. So this is my little jumpsuit. I didn't make it. I got this off eBay a few years ago. I forgot why I bought it. I think I just saw it and went, oh my god! So, this is usually the makeup I do when I do my clown sona in real life. Which is funny because I don't draw it like that, but I try to sometimes. It looks better in real life than it does in drawing, so that's why, mainly. But yeah, so, it's this little red jumpsuit. It has these patches. You can kind of see, if you, like, look really close. You can see it has beautiful blue trimming. I love it. I want to make my own clown suit soon. I just need to decide what fucking patterns I want to use. But there's these little stars on the bottom on patches that are like just like fabric glued on. And I really, really love that suit. It's like the best one. I also have an older one I got back when I first started doing clown makeup about 10 years ago. That's just black with orange polka dots. And it's great, but it also just doesn't really go with anything that I have. Or, like, it's not really, like, my favorite color's red, so it's not the vibe. What is makeup like anyway? Does it come off in your mouth at all? Actually, not really. So, for my makeup, I use, what's it called? Sunset Makeup's white foundation. Because I used to use grease paint. I didn't like it. It was too hard to get off and also really annoying to put on. It was also when I first started getting into cosplay and makeup in general, so I didn't know how to properly put on and seal makeup, so it kind of sucked. Anyways, moved to Maron, the water application one. That one showed a lot of cracks when it dried, which pissed me off, so I switched to the cream stick. Cream stick, too creamy! My lobster too juicy, my steak too buttery. But literally, it was too creamy, and no matter how much I powdered it or anything, it wasn't, like, it was still transferring. So, I switched to a white foundation. There's also, I think it's, I don't know if it's LA Girl or what, but there is one you can find online really cheap that's not the Sunset makeup one. That also works pretty well that my friend used for clown makeup. I believe it's either, like, Maybelline or LA Girl, whatever. But, yeah, I would say Sunset, in my opinion, is the best because it's super opaque. Like in the picture I showed, that's what I use. I just do, like, about, like, 1.5-ish layers. Like, I'll do, what's it called? I'll cover my whole face in white first, just to get, like, a thin layer on. And then wherever it's really, like, patchy, I just add another, and I just use a sponge to do it. And I like it because it's only, like, I think 12-ish bucks, at least last time I checked. I've only gone through 2 tubes so far in the last 4 years since I've been using this brand. And it works really well. They also have a setting powder that's white as well. And that shit, if you use that setting powder, which you can use any of it, it works fine. But if you use the setting powder from Sunset Makeup, it literally, like, I can touch my face. I can, like, borderline slap my face. And it doesn't come off. But it'll come off, like, if you do your makeup remover and stuff. But if you're, like, you know, in real life, like, you know, just touching your face, as long as you set it well, it's fine. Like, what I do is I do the white base first. I'll cover my entire face. And then I just do eyeshadow or whatever else. Like, I mainly use, the Halsey brand About Face. She has these, like, liquid eyeshadow, like, matte, like, they're, like, almost like they look like lipsticks, but they're, like, on a stick and it's, like, just liquid eyeshadow. I use those for most of my makeup. Like, I did a clown look, kind of, what? And some of the stuff I do isn't really clown makeup, it's closer to drag, where I just do white face, and I'll do, like, fun makeup, but I used that yesterday. It's, like, one of my favorite ways to do it, just because it's easy to control compared to powder, and it's also, it just looks better. But I would say definitely try Sunset Makeup, or just look up white foundations specifically. I feel like those ones, it's better because it doesn't feel like you're wearing a whole layer of, like, grease or anything on you. Like, it's just, you're wearing foundation. And then, I also started using recently for that, the Ben Nye setting spray and, the toner that you used before. Those are both kind of expensive. They're, like, $15 or so, but they're so worth it. Because I put that shit on, and my clown makeup lasted me all fucking day. That shit, it was almost like I got a new face, it felt like. And I wish I could just have my clown makeup on forever, because that's what I consider, like, my actual face in my head. But this is pretty much as close as you can get to it, in my opinion, at least so far. But yeah, honestly, like, white foundation, at least in my experience, is the way to go. Compared to, like, any other method I've tried. Because the water-based one is fine if you use Maron, but I feel like with that one, if you're like me, where you tend to sweat or anything wet happens to your face, that shit is coming off. I did a, back in, like, I think actually in 2020, I did a clown shoot in a pool. And I was doing, like, cute little bikini pictures, but then I went underwater for a small video just to see what would happen. And I came back up and all of the makeup was off. The only things that were still on were like my lashes and like a little bit of eyeliner. But like everything else was fucking like gone. It just came right off. It was like it's like I like literally like doused myself in makeup remover water. It was crazy. They really can't. Which is funny because my username being Clown Goo, my friend, the reason my name is Clown Goo is because I have a friend who I was spitballing names with back in the day because of my username. I was trying to change my Twitter username. And I was like, well, I like clowns. I do a lot of clown makeup. I want it to be clown related. That was a lot of clown in one sentence. But yeah, so in we were brainstorming. I was like, give me a word to put after clown. My friend said clown cream. And I was like, ew, no. But then after that, suggested clown goo. And it just had like a ring to it, and that's where I am now. Now I'm just clown goo. Which I guess goo works because you think of goo, you think of green. And I have green hair, so it kind of just works. Also, this song is fucking awesome. This is like a new guy I'm really into recently named Hyphen. This. Wee. I like it because he has very like political music that's very uplifting. Like I feel like motivated to do some shit after I hear his songs. Is lipstick? For lipstick mainly, I use I remember you saying something about the lips and I completely like off track, like derailed that. So for lipstick, I mainly use it depends on the color. I mainly do red. But I don't remember what fucking brand do I have a few that I switch between for red, but mainly I use ColourPop if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, the one I mainly use for my red matte is ColourPop. It's like one of the ones on the stick. And it's like in a little skinny tube. Those ones are really good. Thankfully they don't taste gross. There are some older ones I have from ColourPop that I think expired and they kind of taste gross, but thankfully those are not ones I use anymore. I kind of just like threw most of them out, or I just keep them inside, forget to use them. But for at least for my lipstick, what I do is I will do the matte one, and then I also douse my face in setting spray at the very end. I powder in between every layer as well, so like after I put on the white, I do one layer of finishing powder, setting powder, and then I'll do the colors on top of the white, and then I'll do the rest, like, then I'll, like, you know, in the contour, everything, I will do, like, a little spray or two. I use it cheaper, like, I have e.l.f., so I use, like, some e.l.f. spray at first, and then on the big layers, like, you know, like, after, like, the white face, or after I finish all of the makeup, I will do, like, 2 or so sprays of the Maron setting spray for the stage makeup. Keep it on. And, like, when I do that, I do, like, my whole head. So, like, I, like, kind of just, like, do, like, the eyes, the nose, the mouth. And somehow it managed to stay pretty well. Are you using liquid lipstick or are you using, like, stick or crayon, whatever you would call it? You need to eat breakfast, but you do not want to make it? What do you have? What are your options? These are not the crazy vibes I was hoping for. Hold on. Need some more crazy music. Oh, here we go. I know what we can listen to. Now we're gonna listen to the playlist I made for my Destiny 2 Titan. You got egg? You're not using anything right now? Ooh, I see, I see. You can always try it whenever you want. But I totally understand. Like, sometimes it feels better to, like, do all that when you know, or, like, in a place where you feel, like, more comfortable. But if you ever need, like, makeup recommendations or anything, like, feel free to ask away. I am always ready to give away, especially for anything related to clown stuff. I am always here. I will give you names of brands, I will give you specific colors, whatever. I'll go into my, like, room in my vanity and I'll get my shit too if you need. Like, I need to figure out an expression for this too. While I'm like looking. Low-key, she looks like she's supposed to be there. Like, if you look, there's like that empty spot right there. They left it just for me. Yeah. I can't get over his like little faux hawk over. Into the shiny was this image. Wait! True. If I went to a fucking deserted hotel, but I ended up with like the ghosts of Jersey Shore, I think I would be happy. If I was like murdered in the fucking, and I went crazy in the fucking Jersey Shore house. Can you imagine? I wonder what it must have felt like to be taking this picture, you know? Like to be at the beginning of Jersey Shore. I don't know why I'm coloring this so neatly when I'm just doing a sketch, but whatever. Wait, where did they do the exterior shots for that movie? I actually never really looked. I know that there's a hotel where they shot the inside, right? But I don't know too much about it. Oh. Probably felt like Da Vinci painting The Last Supper. Stop. True though. I still can't believe I saw fucking Pauly D in real life. He was like less than 20 feet away from me. Hear your voice when you next to him. Are you serious? This wasn't at 100% opacity? Put down. Where my pen at? Fuck is it? Oh, there we go. Yes. You go. Yeah. Now I have to see if I want to stylize this any further. Should I go full cartoon with this and make it look a little silly? Or should I just like go semi-realistic? And by semi-realistic I mean like close to this. Because I could just make myself look a little sillier. Like for example, I could do like some shit like, oh, that is way too big, hold on. Oh my god, I cannot, hold on. Girl who draws circles 600 times in a row. True, true. Or maybe not, that looks evil, that eye. You get the idea though, like silly looking. Okay. Touch and feeling. I'm gonna switch my brush for this. Because I like to do like a basic sketch where I have like the layout, and then I'll fuck it up after that. Timberline Lodge or Timberline Lodge. Oh, Oregon. Oh, interesting. Where does the actual movie like? Where does it take place in the film? I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen this film since I was a child. I'm just gonna be fucking around with this part. I know this looks like 10 times worse. I swear it's gonna get better. Okay, Colorado. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Colorado. I wonder how they scout for things like this. I feel like before the internet, it must have been so fucking hard. Because, like, now you could just go on Google or whatever. But back then, they had to do real research. They had to, like, go to the fucking local paper or some shit. I like the idea of, like, just the cast of Jersey Shore hanging out, and then it's just me there. Like, they all fuck with me. Like, no one has an issue with me at all. They're just like, oh yeah, that's Chris Clowngo. He's part of the Jersey Shore. Prerogative. Prerogative. What's up, DD? Pinewood Studios. It doesn't have a hedge maze? That's kind of funny. I'm drawing my, oh no, I'm drawing my loading screen. I think it's kind of awesome as fuck. I look a little deranged, actually, but that's okay. I'll make myself look less crazy. Not as crazy, at least. I don't want it to look like I'm on the verge of a mental break, because that's not actually happening. Prerogative. I look like a crazy fucking freak next to all of them. God knows I am. When are we hitting the Apex collab? I don't know. I saw apparently they're doing a trailer tomorrow for like the new season. There's gonna be a new legend. I'm so okay. So I'm not gonna get too into it because I was thinking about it before, but I'm so annoyed with how Apex has just stopped being the game that I love. Which, like, it's been doing that for years, and so many people have probably said that, but, like, the fact that there's literally, like, no lore anymore. We don't have cool cinematics anymore. We just get, like, fucking, what's it called? We get, like, gameplay trailer. Ooh, new fucking $300 skin. Like, yeah, I miss the lore. I miss the character interactions. I'm glad I got to meet Ash's voice actor and everything, and, like, I got that. But, like, you know, it wasn't hit Titanfall 3. Ugh. I miss it. I miss that we almost had that. Something about the way I doodled these eyes looks like I'm a fucking rabid animal. Yeah, I remember those. I still think about them. I still have clips somewhere of those. Okay, so I have like more of an idea of what I want to do. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. Let's see. Like, where is? Because I could be crazy and just do like mono brush. Oh, that is way too big. Do something like that. See, I'll do like 5 million sketches. Linear? What? I love Pokemon, but I don't know anything about Unite specifically. And listen, Mono, the lesbian voice lines were so fucking worth it. Which game is Unite? It sounds so familiar. I'm like trying to remember where I've seen or heard this one. I know it's not like a mainline game, right? It's like a different type of Pokemon game. Not sure how I feel about this line weight. If I just like, oh, that looks so scary when I sketch that out like that. It's the MOBA. I didn't even know there was a MOBA with Deadlock. Oh god, I can't play that game. I wish I could. It's too much for me. I'm not feeling this layer. Let's see if I could figure something else out. The vampire. Oh, Mina, right? That's her name? Made by Tencent? I heard lesbian. Hi, hello, hi. Hello, Yes, hello, welcome. You are in a safe place. I too am a lesbian. I also love lesbians. We are lesbian maxing. Lesbians! Rise! Wherever you are. But yeah, I don't know if you're like big into Apex at all, but shut up, Mono, you're a man. But yeah, so there are these two characters I was obsessed with in Apex that they weren't canonically lesbian, but they basically like were low key, like they had like bitter X vibes. And for some reason, that dynamic was more appealing to me than the canon lesbian in a relationship with a bisexual woman in the game. Because I was just so caught up in the fact that they were like friends to like possibly lovers to fucking enemies. You haven't can't aim anyway? That's fair. Basic summary of their dynamic was, and I'm trying to like rein it in because I know everything about these characters to the point that I would just spew all of the lore at once. But basically, there is Dr. Ashley Reed and Dr. Mary Summers. Dr. Mary Summers is a scientist who is trying to solve the energy crisis in the Outlands, which is like the outer part of the solar system that Titanfall and Apex take place in. So she's trying to solve this crisis. Dr. Ashley Reed comes in and is like, hey, I'm here to help. But Dr. Ashley Reed is actually undercover and is a double agent. She is actually a mercenary who is hired to infiltrate the program, and once they figure out how they're going to save the Outlands, like energy-wise, she is supposed to steal the energy source. So, that happens, but also Dr. Mary Summers has a son. She's not married, there's no mention of a father, nothing. She has a son. And Ashley becomes like a second mother type aunt, whatever, to Mary's son, Newton. And what happens is, so they finally go on their spaceship ride to go get it because they find out it's right near, like, they have this thing, it's called Branthium. They find it on the outside of a black hole. So they go up in a spaceship, and Mary is like, I'm gonna go and get it. And then as she goes to grab it, and it transfers back to the ship right before she can come back, Dr. Reed sabotages it and sends her flying into space, thinking she's dead. So, to keep it even shorter as much as I can say, basically, Horizon, aka Dr. Mary Summers, she gets sent 89 years into the future. She makes it back to her town and her city, which is a city in the sky called Olympus, by the way. But she makes it back 89 years later, and the place is being turned into an arena for the Apex Games. And so her whole mission in the game is her lore is that she's trying to get back in time to be with her son again. And then while that happened, Ashley Reed thinks that she's dead. So she continues the research. Everyone thinks she's suspicious as fuck. She also, like, kind of, like, mentors and hangs out with Newton, Mary's son. And like, about 10 or so more years later, I think it's like 15ish, I forgot exactly, Newton is also working there. You did not know the lore was this deep. This isn't even all the lore. This is just part of it. The Buzz Lightyear movie? What? I need to ask my friend about that. I need to ask him now if that's actually what happens there. But basically, yeah, it's bad. I am obsessed. Well, I was obsessed with this game's lore, specifically those two characters. But basically what happens is, so, as a mercenary, secretly still undercover, they work on the resource to make sure it can actually, like, save the Outlands and the energy crisis. And they bring in a bunch of different scientists from all around the galaxy to come help. They get that shit set up. And they're all, like, low-key suspicious as fuck of her. And then they also realize that they can't access a lot of, like they need to make a robot to get something for them, like, to do certain things for them that they can't do because they're humans. So they make this robot called Pathfinder, who's also another character in the game. And then, you should have wrote a fanfic. Dude, I did. I wrote a fanfic for them. But, so basically, they make the robot, and then, right as they're, like, getting ready to, like, celebrate on Christmas Eve, Ashley comes in her full gear. She tells Newton to leave, because he was kind of like an intern there. She's like, you go take the night off, go hang out with some friends, do some shit, have a life. So he goes, and then while he's gone, she, like, betrays everyone and goes to steal the Branthium, the energy source, and send it out to the people who are paying for it. But they all low-key team up, and Pathfinder also does, and they basically kill her. She gets stabbed by her own sword in the back, and she bleeds out. But what happens is she actually doesn't die. While she's dying, the people she was working for, I guess, found her, and they're like, yeah, we could turn her into a simulacrum, which is, like, a human mind in a robot. And they're like, yeah, but it's so traumatic, like, something bad will happen to her mental state, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I don't fucking care. Do it. So they do it, and her personality fractures into pieces. And basically, there's the human side of her that is trapped and dormant because the trauma or whatever. And it also helps because if the robots remember their past, they'll, like, tweak the fuck out. There's another character in the game that has that exact backstory. So basically, she becomes a robot known as Ash, who is in Titanfall 2 as one of the first bosses in the game, and you kind of fucking obliterate her. And then she gets brought into the game, and then Horizon is the one that kind of awakens her by giving her back her memories later on in the story. But she doesn't realize that Ash is Ashley Reed. And then that's where it gets a little crazy. Then they also later on added a green-haired Chinese girl with horns, aka my dream self-insert they put in for me, into the mix to make it like a beautiful lesbian love triangle, low-key. Oh god. Main comments that the main villain of the story is a future version of Buzz Lightyear. What the fuck? the far future and hijacked an alien ship and tech to travel back before he was sent to a future period to get a second chance of saving everyone. They're stranded on an alien planet partly due to Buzz's actions, but enough time has passed that people have found a life on this planet, and saving the day in the past would kill everyone who exists out there. Damn, that's fucking crazy. What the F? Damn me. That's kind of fucking crazy, though. So, is the villain version of him trying to kill them all by, like, going back in time and stopping that? How did they... I have so many questions. Oh my god. Is he, like... Is the launch itself, like, just... Like, I'm assuming it's, like, some kind of weird time thingy, but... Is it, like, is he going into space and that's where the time is getting distorted? Or is it, like, whatever technology they're using to send him? Because I assume they're sending him into space to do some shit. Put it on. God, this is, like, low-key scary as fuck. I'm sorry you guys have to look at this drawing. Remember when they had the censored version and just said loving? Whoa. I can't wait for the ludicrous part. God damn it, I thought it was about to be the ludicrous part. Ah, I see. That's fucking crazy. I would be so fucking geeked out if I went on a mission and I came back and my boss was a completely different person because so much time passed. Way that you reputation. Tonight I'm fucking. Whoa. You know. Going close to the speed of like 100. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, it's when they send them out. Send you some of my meanest sketches. Tell me what you think. I shall check them. Yeah. No. Where's Ludacris? Hold on. He's in this. Well, here we go. Tonight I'm gonna do everything that I want with you. Everything that you need, everything that you want. Honey, I'm on the stone, I'm on the phone. Yeah, from the window to the wall. Gotta give you my all. I fucked that up, but I was so excited for it. Also, wait, these Mina sketches are so cute. I like the first one a lot. Mainly just because I like how rough it is. It kind of feels like some of Araki's sketches where he would like do thin and thick lines. You are very welcome. I am always so proud of you, Mono. I look like I fucking won, like, make a wish. My wish was, get me in Jersey Shore. Also, I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but when when Far East Movement first came out, I may have mentioned it. I don't remember if I did though. But when Far East Movement came out, like when they first got really big, my fucking my brother was like, "It's our time. Asians are about to come up. Like this is gonna be it." And it never happened. But I like to think about it. Make a Wish Cloundation. Wait, true. Yeah, drink it up, drink it up. It'll happen, trust. Hey, Loki has been, like, yeah, people said the same shit with 88 Rising, yeah. Worst part is that 88 Rising has a really, like, they have a few really good songs. I really liked, let me see, I have it saved. Let me see what the name of it is. It's, like, one of my favorite songs by them. Let's see. Oh, Loverboy 88. I really liked that one a lot. I just like I like the like something about like the way they do the little shoutouts to where everyone's from is so cute to me. And honestly, I forgot if I started this sentence before, but I was gonna say I feel like Asians were on our come up now, kind of. Like not in the ideal way, but I mean we're getting there, kind of. Speaking of Asians and being Asian, next week there is a Wasian meetup in New York City, and I don't know if I should go. I'm kind of scared, but I really want to go. I think it'd be really funny. Just because the concept of being at a Wasian meetup sounds so stupid. But at the same time, when I was a kid, this is something I would have killed for. Meeting other Wasians. It would have been like Christmas to me. Or like those twin conventions where people get to meet other twins. I feel like it'd be like that. Six. So yeah, if you see me at the Wasian meetup, don't say anything. I might go with another Wasian friend of mine. They're having like Wasian contests too, I think. I forgot exactly what though. It's like um I forgot. It was on there someone made a party full for it, and I was looking at that with my friends. But I will say I'm glad it's not a lookalike contest because I feel like there have been 5 million of those now. But I do like those at the same time, even though none of them are for things I like, because it creates like a little bit of community, which I think is really fun because I feel like nowadays, like younger Gen Z and Gen Alpha don't really have any, well, I guess mainly just Gen Z. They don't really have any ways to like make friends outside of like school and stuff. So it's nice to see all these little events. Like I go to Industry City a lot to go to like Japan Village for Daiso and Book Off. And they always have like posters for events. They even just did, well, I don't know who did it, but there was a Homestuck event for 413 the weekend before 413 this month, which I thought was really cute. My long lost Asian twin? Maybe. That's my dream. I miss Daiso. Dude, me too. I haven't been in so long. Yeah, it looked really sweet. One of my friends actually went. I didn't go, but my friend told me that it was pretty nice. It was like not huge, but it was like a good selection of people. Like everyone was really nice. There was like a few little tables and stuff with people selling shit. It seemed like a good time. I didn't go just because I was busy, and also I am not really, I have not had good experiences cosplaying Homestuck in the past, so I don't know if I ever will cosplay it again. Because I went to my first anime convention back in 2016, 15 or 16. I think it was 15, yeah. I went and I dressed as Gamzee for a cosplay duo that I was doing with someone I met on fucking Omegle. Because people used to do this thing called Omegle Stuck, where you go on Omegle, and you would basically go into the Homestuck tag and meet other cosplayers. So I did that, and I met someone who was cosplaying Tavros, and I shipped Gamzee and Tavros at the time. So we were going to this convention in New Jersey called Anime Next, which, rest in peace, that was such a good con, I miss it. So we were gonna meet up there and do Gamtab pictures, which we did. But the entire time, you've been lurking but hearing Omegle just stun locked you? I'm so sorry. I actually saw a tweet earlier today that fucking got me. It was like... it was like... Some people... Oh, let me see if I can find it. It was about Kick. And it was something that I've done. Because usually posts like this, they don't really get me. Like, they're like, okay, you're close, but it wasn't really anything that was like, okay, that's something I've actually done. Oh, here it was. Y'all wasn't deleting Kick off your phone every night. That was me! I was deleting Kick off my phone. Meeting people like that? What do you mean? I just, listen. When you're desperate to have friends and make connections, even if you have really bad anxiety, you find a way. And honestly, thank God, because cosplay and cons, that's the only reason I'm even here now. I used to be extremely introverted and, like, anxious to the point that, like, I had, like, no fucking friends. And then I went to New York Comic Con and I made, like, friends for the first time. And I realized that you can make friends with the same interests as you. But sometimes you just don't find them right away. And then that led to me being more, like, online and, like, open about myself and things like that, and going to cons, blah, blah, blah. And I actually am streaming now because of people I met through cosplay and, like, fandom stuff. Def an onliner? Yeah, I mean, I am too, but I try to meet up with the people I know online to make it less just online. Much less rabid as all teenagers who are... Oh, true, yeah. They're getting mad about Pomni or something. Honestly, though, yeah, they're like... I don't know what's going on, because I'm not really into, the Amazing Digital Circus. I just kind of see stuff on Twitter occasionally. But whatever the fuck is happening with them... Because sometimes I'll like some posts, so Twitter will be like, oh, you like the Amazing Digital Circus? Let's give you every fucking post in the world. So... I've seen some drama recently, and I don't know what the fuck is happening, but... That fandom is fucking stressful, apparently. It looks like it. Hey, what's up? Elgram! Hey! Also, thank you. This is gonna be my starting soon screen. It's me hanging out with the Jersey Shore cast. This was something I joked about making my, like, starting soon, loading whatever screen, like, ages ago. And now I'm finally drawing it. I have it actually on a piece of paper written somewhere. I forgot where. Somewhere in my apartment, there's a piece of paper that just says, loading screen, Jersey Shore crew. I saw it, like, last week, and I don't know where I put it. Ah, I see. I was gonna say, I heard it was something about something like that. I have to actually look farther to see what's actually going on with that. But yeah, I was gonna say with, Homestuck, so I basically went to this convention dressed as Gamzee. And first time cosplaying it in person. I used to do, like, I was in a Homestuck roleplay, cosplay, like, ask blog thing on Tumblr for a while as Gamzee. It was, like, human Gamzee. And I was getting hate back then because I had a Tumblr themed after Gamzee. And what's it called? I didn't expect it to happen in real life, and then I went to the convention, and I had other Homestuck cosplayers literally screaming in my face. Like, I had, for example, I was walking, there's, like, this little bridge thing you had to walk past on. It was, like, one of those ones over, like, the world's smallest fucking pond. And I was walking there, squeezing past, like, some other Homestuck cosplayers. And it was, like, a Cardcat, a Solix, and a Peta. And as I walk by, just minding my own business by myself, they turn to me and start screaming at me. Like, Cardcat flips me off and goes, "Fuck you!" And then, like, the other two just start, like, screaming at me. Like, basically, it felt like they were, like, almost spitting on me. Screaming at me. Don't know these people. They were air quotes in character, but, like, I had no idea what was going on. It was, like, my second con ever. And I was only, like, 15, 16, so I was like, what the fuck? And it, like, not traumatized me, but it did make me kind of feel weird about, like, cosplaying Homestuck in public again. Like, I'm sure people are more normal now, but, like, it was just a lot. And then there were other instances. That was the main one. Like, I had other people walk past me screaming, like, honk. Like, screaming the word honk at me. Like, they would, like, lean towards me, like, with their heads closer to me. Like, almost like they were, like, screaming. And I was like, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? And I was a very, like, socially inept teenager. Like, I had extreme social anxiety. I didn't have that many friends, so I had no idea what the fuck anything meant. Like, a lot of the time I was missing on social cues, so I thought maybe I was just not aware of something, but no, people were just deranged. Like, some people are just truly fucked in the head. Thankfully, the person that I was meeting up with, we had, like, a nice normal photo shoot. But it was fucking annoying as hell that happened to me. I want to one day do Gamzee again, just because I like Gamzee a lot, and I want to do his makeup but better. But that means I have to get gray face paint again. Oh my god! Hello, hello! Hi guys, I'm drawing a loading screen. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid, Paris. Also, hi, Itty! What's up? What were you doing? What did you end up streaming? Hello, hello, hi everyone, hi! I hope you enjoyed this beautiful drawing. You made life and then killed it. What the fuck did you do? Oh my god, my headset, I think it just died on me. Oh my god, my headset just straight up died on me. Oh my god. Did you make a child and kill it? Alright, let me see if I fixed it. Okay, there we go, I did. Made a guy to stream for him? What the fuck? How? A cold and uncaring god? Oh yeah, that's true. That is very true. His homunculus? Oh god, he made another one? He made another homunculus? I hope that one was better than me. Or at least I guess it lived better than me. Even if you killed it. Also, Mav, I like how you were in here, left, and then came back as a raider. I'm not really feeling this shoulder fold here, actually. I'm gonna redraw that. Like, it's just, you fucking asshole. Like, you left. You're like, aha, let me go see what he's up to, and came back as a raider. It's like you, like, if you were at, like, McDonald's or something, and you left, and came back, but you had a fucking, like, Wendy's bag with you or something. Also, for context, in this image, I'm going to be wearing one of those Victorian men's swimsuits that's just a t-shirt with trunks. Or you just start swinging up. Why would you do that? You better not! I know you'll be tired from work. I can get you. I'm gonna, like, middle of the concert, I'm just gonna jump on your back like a fucking monkey. I'm gonna start, like, pulling at your hair. I'm gonna make a new layer just to, like, make sure I have everything covered. So I know where to... Little fucking hair. I can't get over his hair here. Like, look at it. It looks like a little chocolate chip. You'll drop flat on your back. Oh, you're fucked in the head. I'll grab onto your neck as tight as possible so we both go down. Like, we'll both die that night if we have to. Okay. Then, just this part right here. Dude, look at this guy's curves. This is crazy. Ronnie was not playing around. Faux hawks went crazy in the 2000s. Yeah, they really did. Every fucking guy, regardless of age, had a faux hawk. Okay. And then this part is pretty easy to see, so I don't have to worry about that. Is the wait, the cowboy hat with his hair? Oh, I didn't show his poly. I didn't show them on stream. Hold on. I have to send it to myself so I can post it on here. Because otherwise I gotta go all the way to Instagram to get it. 1 second. La 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 la. I genuinely was so fucking in awe when I saw this morning. I genuinely, like, I thought that I imagined it. Alright. So, since more of you are here now and you're not in my Discord server, I gotta show you this beautiful fucking thing. Snooki spotted? Yes! We love Jersey Shore here! Alright, let me download my video. Where's Discord? Okay, I've actually never played a video on stream before, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna pause the music because this has sound in it. I should be able to just, like, open it and do it. Okay. This should be fun. Alright, now let me just... so I can... Image, video... I guess media, right? Let's try it. File. Alright. Let's see if it works.
Chunk up the deuce for the south and the north. Boys talking down, I got them diamonds in my Chunk up the deuce for the south and the north.
Wait, the way it just vanished. Oh wait, it played the audio? Or are you just fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? It played the audio? And just like that, he's gone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. But yeah, he posted it on Instagram today. And I'm so like, what? Did you see that? I can't get over it. The fucking... It's genius. I genuinely, like, I love it so much. I also like the way that he moves back and forth, like, I don't know if you've seen those videos of Lady Gaga faking a boomerang on her Instagram story, but it gives me that kind of vibe, and it's really fucking funny. He hit, like, 20 different emotes. He did. And he's just as crazy in real life. Like, when I saw him, he fucking jumped onto the stage. Like, literally, like, jumped. And fucking didn't come on live until about fucking 1:30 in the morning, too. Raised the Raised by Flies stance. Shut up! He did though. I love that fucking that fucking like I don't even what would you call it, like a meme? I don't know. Guy raised by flies. It's one of my favorite fucking gifs. And why do they all do it? That's what I want to know. No. I could make the shirt a little shorter. You waiting? What you waiting for? Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Why am I drawing this? Like, oh my god, I haven't heard this song in so long. 2, 3. It's guess it is. The clarity stop. If our love. But yeah. Post Jersey Shore clarity. I didn't want to do anything with the other arm, so I'm just gonna pretend it's like on the side, maybe. Or I could do like it goes this way and then like, well, that's a long ass arm. You get the idea, like, ah ha ha. Something like that. How is this not full opacity on eraser? That's so fucking stupid. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I should also crop this while I'm here. Yeah, I don't actually need to do anything in that spot. Then I just have to do hmm. Okay. Now oh, it's that. Now we color it. The scary part. Actually, wait. Fuck. Wrong one. What I meant to do. There we go. I like when I remember there's features on this program to make my life easier. Fuck, I should do... Time! What if I came out to you guys as a cannibal? Would you guys still support me? Honestly, yeah, honestly, that makes me happy. I'd be a little concerned, but I'm glad at least I'd have support in this theoretical sense. Cannibal. I mean, there's probably worse people out there, right? Worse streamers, maybe? This is so funny because this actually wasn't the image that I wanted to work on stream. There was something else entirely I was thinking of doing. But then I just had the idea literally like right before I started stream. I was like, let me just do this first. Brain holes? How does that happen? Wait, what do you mean brain holes? What does that mean? What is a brain hole? Is that a thing that cannibals get? Good night! Goodbye, Didi. Love you. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Ooh, oh my, what the fuck? Is it from, like, the human meat? Oh my god, this song, yes. Oh. See, interesting. I'll be honest, I'm a fake cannibal. I don't know anything about cannibalism. Body. Dude, I have a sleeping cat next to me. Hold on. I can actually get cat cam. Let's see how far I can get this wire. Ah! Look at her. Sorry, my hand is shaking like crazy. Look at her. Yeah. So cute. Aw, so cute. But yes, that's her. That's a better look at her than the last time I was streaming when I could barely get her to even like look in my direction. She was like, "Fuck no, I don't wanna." Where's that from? The so cute thing? Oh, it's a speed clip. So there's like, I don't know the context of it. I just know it's like a thing that I got from Skull where it's like a clip of Speed looking at something and he goes, "Aw, so cute." I don't know why it's so fucking funny. So not cause I always say so cute. So like hearing him say it and the way he says it, which sounds kind of like aggressive, is like really fucking funny. Cause he's like, he like yells, he's like, "So cute!" It's so fucking cute. I love it. I love Speed. He's so fucking good. Like just as a streamer and also like person, at least from what I know of him. And what's it called? He also just is really fucking funny. On my body, boy. Here's the fun part. Yeah, I'm really glad. I don't know too much about him, but I just know he wasn't hanging around the best people back in the day. So it's nice to know that he is, like, not a terrible person now. I think he's on his, was it his Caribbean tour right now, I think? I think I saw, like, a clip or something of him from today, or yesterday, or something like that. Should I make myself tanner? Because I do get tan. But I mean, just to fit in, it might be the move. I'll have to think. Let me color everything first, and then we'll decide. He shook a leg? Like, do they literally shake legs? How does that work? Hey, listen, it wouldn't be fake tan. Because I also get tan, but also, they GTL, Gym Tan Laundry. So it's real tan. Oh, I see. Oh, they dance. Ah, I've never heard that phrase before. I like that one. Shake a leg. That is going into my lexicon. I'm probably gonna forget about it later, but I like to think about it. In my head, it's there. I know this brush is mainly meant for line art, but it looks really nice coloring too. Pretty. First person to prove Australia is real. Hey! I know y'all are real. You have that awesome show Heartbreak High, which is finishing soon, and I'm really sad about it because I really like that show. I'm so excited to see what happens though. Heartbreak High became my Euphoria. You never watched that show? Only a few weeks ago? Damn! It's cute. It's like a little high school drama type show about some like kids in Australia and like all this crazy shit going on in their lives. I really like it because they have really good representation, especially with like this one character Quinny who's autistic. I really like in the second season they have like a little mini arc about her like stopping masking and how it affects like her and her friends and everything. And it's like it was really nice. I really like that show. They handle everything really well, and I think it's like it's just a good show. Like all the characters are extremely likable. Um it's a good fucking time. But like I said, it's like a high school drama type show, kind of like Euphoria, but not as fucking like weird and like nude as Euphoria is, and like better written in my opinion. So I'd say just keep in mind it's like a high school show when you watch it, if you watch it. But I do like it. Fresh meat and skins. I don't think I've seen fresh meat, and I haven't seen skins. I just know of skins because I was on Tumblr. Like, my favorite characters, at least from what I remember, are Quinny and Cash. But I also love all the main characters as well. I think my favorite is one thing that I really like about that show is they introduced me to the apparently it's like an Australian meme, the succulent Chinese meal thing, which I've seen quoted so much recently, and I think it's really funny because it just like I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about until I saw like it in the show, and I was like, "What are they talking about?" And I looked it up. What? He died? No. What was the crime? Succulent Chinese meal. Yeah, that show is really good. I also really like how the character who like has that moment in the show, I forgot her name. Is it Sasha? Something like it. It starts with an S. But I like how they have like the whole topic of like performative woke people in the story, as well as like the like kind of like alt-right type arc for the boys in the last season. So like I loved the whole story with Spider. I think that was really good. I hope that everything is like chill by the end of the show with him because I thought his character development was really nice. Like I thought it was very interesting the way they went about that story. Being like, yeah, no, like this kid was raised by like a radical feminist and it made him push it away, but then You know, he also doesn't fully believe half that shit. Da 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 da. Like all that, like that whole arc was really nice. Oh my god, this video's 44 minutes. That's crazy as fuck. I shall. I will watch this later. This is gonna be like my breakfast video for tomorrow. When I'm like sitting down ready to fucking like eat. I've been running out of things to watch recently too, so this is awesome. Guys! What's white on? Ah! Okay, that did not work the way I wanted it to. I have to do this one manually too! Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the background like a weird blue. Then. There we go. You redeemed me. We're listening to Psy! I'll put more Psy on. Hold on. Man, I still want to see him live so bad. Oh my god, the lagging aliens. Wait, that's great. So these are gloves, so. Sexy lady. I hope that, like, one day China comes out with a song just as fucking iconic as this song. What I'm saying? I can't believe I'm drawing this. Imagine if I posted this and I tagged, like, one of the, or a few of the Jersey Shore people, and then they sent me a cease and desist something. Imagine how funny that would be as a concept. Here's an underrated fave of mine by Psy. Ever? Forever. Make the cease and desist your starting shoot. Wait, that's genius, actually. Wait, you guys are geniuses. I like that. Okay. There is a channel on my TV. I was just thinking about this since I'm thinking about Jersey Shore now. There's a channel on my TV because I have one of those like smart TVs where it's not. It's like I don't know what it is or why, but for some fucking reason, this channel, it's been on there since I can remember, exclusively streams like just Jersey Shore. And it just plays like different seasons and episodes of Jersey Shore on loop. And I don't know why. I don't know why they picked that of all things, but it's perfect for me because I never use my TV, but when I do, it's usually when I'm sick and I'm sitting there, or if I'm like hanging out with like a pet of some kind, or have a friend over. And Jersey Shore is just on and it's beautiful as fuck. Okay. We're almost there! I'm just gonna have to shade after this. A lot of TV nowadays, true. I need to rewatch from the beginning. I started my rewatch back like a year or two ago, and I got through season 1 for the most part. But I was on Hulu. And that was fucking annoying. So I gotta like continue because I forgot why I stopped. There was a reason. I can't remember. I can't believe this is 4 years old. Dude, Psy coming back? Where is he? I miss him. Okay. Now I just have to think about how I want to shade this. Well, first, actually, let me do the rest of my makeup. Two, three, four. Okay. See, what is the color vibe of this? Also, I need to redraw that hand, but I'm like, it's like a very neutral color. This is the one in BTS Suga. Yes, this one is that by Psy and Suga. you want? I need to add like a Spotify player thing. I'll do that at some point soon. What color do I want to use? I guess like an orange-ish, maybe? Like a brown? I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out for this. Let's see what this looks like if I... Damn. But the only bias I had in K-pop was Taeil from, I believe, was it Big Bang or Block B? One of the two. That was when I first learned about K-pop back in like 2014. And then I just stopped caring after a while because I was like, okay, they're not that cool. They're just guys. But the only reason I liked them was because they had like makeup and stuff on and they looked like anime characters. Ah, fuck. I like how they're lit in a way that's like, yeah, there's sun coming from above them, but also we have a flash thing so that when you, like, when we take this picture, you're not going to be washed out. I can't believe I'm drawing this right now, if I'm being so honest. I just keep looking at it like, why am I doing this? God. God. I just... Ah! A solo album? Oh shit. Ambient music? Oh, what up, cat? What's up? The softest short hair cat I've ever seen. Like, she's so fucking soft. Bro thinks she's part of the team. Shut up! She is! Give this cat a kiss on the head. Likes to sit next to me while I do stuff on my computer, but she doesn't like when I like interact with her too much. She just likes to be here. But sometimes when I like go to pet her, she'll roll onto her back, scratch her belly. She says, "Scratch my belly." Very cute. Sometimes she lets me hold, which I think is very cute. Alright, now the fingers might be slightly off, but I don't give a fuck right now. If I'm being so honest, no one's gonna be looking at this shit. Sorry, I'm like locking into this drawing for coloring right now for some reason. Imagine I zoom out and this hand looks like fucking shit. Like absolutely shit. Huh, here we go. I forgot they're making Kagurabachi. I actually know nothing about it besides that Soma likes it. Not part of the group, she's just there. That's heartbreaking, Juno. This is so stupid. Why did I make this? Oh. Alright. Not too bad. What do we think? Will my iconic Jersey Shore catchphrase be? Fuck! Let me think. Shit. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck! I'm not sure, actually. I have to think about this. Fuck. I'm like sitting here trying to think of something, but I got nothing right now. You got me good. I'm just gonna leave that line there because I don't feel like fixing all that right now. But, let's see. And then I'm gonna do orange for this. So I was thinking something like obviously I'm gonna make it look nice. Like something like that. Like, ah ha ha. You know, like in that spot. Frog face bitch killed your dad for $50 and I'm like, what? I remember back when Promise Neverland came out, I read the first few chapters of that. And then I went, this ain't that good. And then I never read it again. I tried to, like, I was, like, gonna get back into it when the anime came out, but then I just never did. I do need to get into a new anime, though, because all I've been doing is watching One Piece, but I've been watching it through One Piece, and specifically only the arcs of Buggy in it so far. I know I'm, like, a fake fan, low-key, but I only care about Buggy, so I don't give a shit. Yeah, like, I heard that it got really, like, weird after a while. Like, it wasn't that great, but it wasn't bad. Which is kind of really disappointing. Let's... Ah! I hate when it switches to Eraser. I, like, looked away for 2 seconds. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Is this from... This is all from Promise Neverland? Like, these plot points? Oh, Fantastic Four. I see, I see. Can I be so honest? I don't keep too much up with, like, Western comics, specifically, like, the big two. I mainly read indie or manga. But, fucking... Why? What is going on with Harley Quinn? Why are they writing her like an idiot? Like, I stopped reading because everything that they've been making with her recently fucking sucks dick. Like, it sucks so bad. Like, I saw there's something with Babs Tar, I believe is, which her art is fine. I will say I am one to know, so that's why I'm saying this specifically. She's not the best at drawing environments or perspective. I say that as a fellow comic artist who also sucks at those. And I think that her art's good, but it's just not the best for comics. But also, I just... Why in that run? Why is Harley have pink hair? No one can tell she's Harley at first. And why is she, like, kind of an idiot? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, the way that they're written. Like, all of them, really, in that little comic. But... I don't know. And just like in general, a lot of like Harley Quinn's stuff recently has kind of just been so bad. Like they just don't know what to do with her, and it makes me really sad because she was such an interesting, fun character. I wish they leaned more into the clown aesthetics. Like I get that part of that was like from the Joker and whatever, but I feel like they could have like incorporated it into her character in a more meaningful way. Oh, fucked up the revenue. Stop, this beat is killing me. Thank you. I love drawing O's with faces or exclamation points or something. If I don't do the O's, I like to do double exclamation point like this. Pretend they're the same size. And I like to do the same thing where I'm like, hee hee. But yeah, I'm not happy with how Harley Quinn's being portrayed recently. Like, I think that in the Harley Quinn show cartoon, like, it's not too bad. Like, I think they kind of mischaracterized her just a tiny bit, but not too much. But she had that little gooby energy. You can! Just follow your heart. Just be the little goober you are. Or, like, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say goohoo, but that's more of like a exclamation almost. Exclamation. There we go. Jesus fuck. Let's see, I want to reach this. Reach down deep into your little heart and become as whimsical. Let's see what we can do here. Because we can, like. Eh. Or I can do actually, wait. I could just do it something like this. But I'd have to, like. Either way, I'd have to fuck it up. Hmm. Or. Okay, so you can be silly and have testosterone in you. I know a lot of silly guys. The eyes red? Ooh. Hmm. I would say, yeah, that might be a good idea, too. I was just trying to color match, but let's see. Do I like it? Yeah, you might be a genius. But yeah, I was gonna say, there are a lot of, like, dudes with whimsy and, like, silliness in them. My friend Beepers is a good example. I'm absorbing your testosterone psionically. I just imagined you, like, kind of, like, raising your hands like you have superpowers and just, like, absorbing it into your hand, kind of like your hand is like a vacuum. Can I make a group? Let's see. Okay, that's not what How do I make a group? There we go. There we go. So I can, like... Not what I meant to do. I can make it a little smaller. So it's covering, but not too much. What do we think? The bald wheelchair guy from X-Men? Is that Professor Xavier? Magneto's the other guy, right? When he's Professor HRT, wait. I like that. This is... I forgot to add myself back in, hold on. I was like, wow, this looks weird. Forgot that I was literally missing from it. There we go! I was gonna do Profess XY. Yeah, no, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna say, then I was like, that doesn't sound right though. So, this is beautiful. This is low-key beautiful as fuck. I'm kind of obsessed with this. You know what's really funny, actually, Juno? I, So, the original version of my design for my Sona actually comes from a photo shoot I did. And an old design as well from when I was a kid, but I look very much like the Hamburglar in this picture I'm about to show, if I could find one. Hold on. Because that's what I like, her current iteration is based off of this design that I came up with, that I wore to, there's this photographer I followed on TikTok that was doing like a yearbook type photo shoot back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 2 or 3 years ago. And I dressed up as Goo for the first time there because I wanted to be in it. And it was awesome as fuck. Let me just find the folder it's in. Let's see. Photos? Are you in here? Not that one. Okay. Okay, yes, I found it. I love having to manually add an image because I'm too stupid to figure out better ways. Image 6. Photos. Okay, so this was the shoot I did by this one Instagram, what's it called? Like, and TikTok famous photographer. It was literally like in and out. It was super fun though. But yeah, so this was the look I did for Goo originally. For the first time I wore her, like, actually. And then there was also a hold on, there's another picture. There's another one where I'm not wearing the goggles on my face. This was a scan of a Polaroid that we got to leave. But yeah, so like, originally she was inspired by burglar type look. That's what her makeup is supposed to look like. Her, what's it called? Her, like, red makeup across the eyes is supposed to look like a burglar mask. Which is funny because a lot of my friends have joked about me looking like the Hamburglar. So I just thought it was a funny little thing. But also, I want to draw the other thing I wanted to do. So let's see. So the other thing I wanted to do that I think I mentioned before, I wanted to do like a logo. I think I mentioned that like last stream. So I wanted to do something like a simple logo to put in things and like use as like icons and things like that. Clown makeup always looks so effortless. I don't know how you do it. Thank you. I've been doing clown makeup for like, what's 2026? A little over 10 years now, I think. Technically. Maybe, actually no, a little bit longer if you count like the gamesy shit as well. And a little earlier than that because I was also doing, wait, no, yeah. I would say 12. 12 or 13 years. Because I also was doing it for Harley Quinn. And that was like my second cosplay ever. Yeah, I've been practicing for a very long time. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Because I look back on some of my old photos, I'm like, wow, what the fuck? I can't believe it's been that long. It's kind of crazy. Because it feels like I haven't really... that to go. Did lots and lots of practice and experimenting. Like I said, foundation is the best way to go if you want to just do a bunch of crazy shit on top of it. Also, glitter type stuff also works best. Like, liquid eyeshadow is better than powdered in my opinion, unless you're trying to go for a very, like, translucent and pale look. Or, like, I guess more free. Legacy of Clowning, true. I want to do actual clowning classes at some point. One day. Okay, so this is kind of generally what I wanted to do for my logo, something similar. Like a general vibe of what I was thinking. I was thinking like, yeah, something similar to like Smiley Face or like also the logo for Studio Pierrot. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's something like this. Here, I'll show you. It's like, I'm trying to draw it from memory because I'm too lazy to pull up the file. But it's basically like something like this where it has like that and then it's like a cooler looking version of something like this. But yeah, I want to do something similar to that where it's just like a silly, simple clown face. Yeah, honestly, I wish I had this confidence in real life too. I'm slowly getting there, but it takes time. So I could try this. Oh, it doesn't do it for the next layer. That's annoying. Try. It just doesn't go for this layer, I guess. Annoying. I could just sketch on this, because this is just a sketch layer. I don't know if I should do this kind of brush, or if I should do a different one. Mr. Yuck. Why does it sound so familiar? The guy on the blur item in Marathon? Oh yeah, the Signal Jammer guy. Yes. Dude, I need to play that game today. I have been trying to grind my fucking battle pass forever. I'm like, I don't know how I can play almost every day and I'm still like so I still have so much shit to unlock in the battle pass. Let's try. Where's my... There we go. Or I could do something silly looking. This is hard! Tuesday update day tomorrow. Oh shit, true. Marathon looks fun. You need to watch more. You gotta play it! But it is very fun. I will say though, if you are fucking doo-doo at extraction shooters, sometimes it's not as fun. But, not bad. I say that as someone who kind of sucks ass at them. You own a potato? No! That's fair. Not what I meant. But I could also do like a closed eye one like this. I'm just spitballing. Like, I want to make it simpler somehow. Like, less like it's just a face. So I can just redraw this over and over again until I'm happy with it. I could do that, yeah. Let's see. Like, I want it to be more like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, less like, this is a drawing, and more like, this is a logo. But I'm trying to think of how I can do that. Ugh, why I want to go on this layer? There we go. Yay! Okay. Also, just so you guys know, I'm going to end stream in like 20-ish minutes at 10:30 just because I have things to do tomorrow. And it is late. I've been up since 7 a.m. again. Which is crazy because I actually didn't, like, pass out for 3 hours today. This cat is just sitting here. Oh. She's looking at me, I'm poking her with my Apple Pen. She's just like, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I definitely want the nose. Come on. Look rounder. How is this a circle? Oh. We're just fucking around right now with this circle. Post-work nap is powerful. That is true. I can't take post-work naps at my current job because I get home at like 9 p.m. That's just sleep. Hmm. What's killing me is this could be read as the teeth or the tongue. You know, that's true. I get too scared that I'm just gonna sleep and then wake up at like 2 a.m. and be like, fuck my sleep schedule. Because that has happened a little bit too many times. Not really a fan of that one. John Calvin Klein, Donna Karen's fashion line. Get my God, I'm Yanni. Oh god, a chunk of your savings. Spend too much money on stupid shit. Honestly, that's fair. I've been trying to not spend money on stupid shit. It's so hard not to. No, you broke your sleep schedule. That's horrible. I hate when that happens. I had one and then I don't know what the fuck I did that fucked mine up in the last few months. There's something that caused it. Like, directly. I remember there's like one day where something happened where I was just up way too late. And I don't remember why. But I'm still facing the repercussions of that. Oh, sleep when I physically cannot stay awake anymore. Oh gosh. It's hell. Honestly felt though. I tend to get into the horrible habit of like oversleeping, which is what I've been dealing with in the last few weeks, and it's really bad. Which I'm kind of glad I had to wake up early the last few days because it's helping. Like today I was able to stay up without napping immediately after getting up. So I'm taking that. That's progress. Fuck. Fuck. Why did it do that? This is like the only One Direction song I like, and I found it through a video of a girl dancing, and she accidentally kicks her like sibling, like what her child sibling, like, and knocking them over in the middle of this like the dance. And that's how I know this song. And every time I listen to it, I think about that. Oh, it's the other side. That's what. It's very obviously isn't the final thing, but I'm like, we're getting close to how I want to do it. I just have to keep stylizing it. Scared of him. Oh. Like, I'm just gonna keep fucking around with this. We're gonna figure something. We gotta find something. Cat won't get off my keyboard. No! Also cute. Everything more angular? True, I could. The cat. Cute. Oh, these are cute. Wait, oh. I see. I see what you're talking about. I'm not gonna take a chance that song says a slur in it. And I don't want it to get flagged, even though I know this audio doesn't pick up on the VOD. Being an intention cute though. Even if it's a little annoying sometimes. Kyle bomb. No, they're sold out. Ugh, I hate when that happens. I like the way I did the tongue in this one. Kind of like. Kind of like that little motion. Honestly, fair. Whenever I buy stickers now, I usually buy 2 of them at least. I really like it. Because God. I wish that people didn't retire some of their stickers sometimes. Because I feel like sometimes they'll make some really good stickers and then you'll just never fucking see them again. The heart and a triangle on my laptop for you. No! So, I only have like... What's it called? I have 1 sticker on my PC tower right now. I'm so scared. Thankfully, I think I have another one of it, but otherwise I'd be kind of... I put some stickers on my water bottles, and oh my god. When I had to throw them out, I felt like a crazy person. Part of me wanted to, like, scrape off the sticker and see, like, if there was a way to like, save them, but honestly, I could not do that. No, that's so fair, Juno. I am very, very similar. I'm not very good with stuff like that. I'm like, oh, it's forever? What do you mean? Thankfully, I'm pretty okay at getting stickers off, so they don't bother me too much. Like, I also just, like, I don't know. For me, at least, stickers, they feel a lot easier than anything permanent. Like, for example, like, I have not gotten a tattoo because of the same issue, where I just, that thing is on you, and even though you could get it covered or removed or whatever, it's just, it's not right. Fire Emblem has an option for permadeath? What? I don't know anything about Fire Emblem, so that's news to me. Can't go on the same. Oh, you know, I get you, yeah. I have a few enamel pins, but another thing I hate about pins is, like, do you ever have that issue where they tend to just, like, fall off? Like, even if you have the nice little metal back and everything with the secure thing on it, mine at least, they tend to, like, pop off, and it really annoys me. They didn't have the option to turn it off? That's fucked up. You know, I don't really know anything about Fire Emblem, if I'm being honest. The only thing I really know about any of Fire Emblem stuff is probably, I know a little bit. I say a little bit, but I mean, like, mainly, like, I knew about it and I forgot. But I knew about 3 Houses. I knew, like, lore and stuff, but that was years ago, and it's been a very long time. Also, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna doodle. Why not? Big ass head. Ooh, that's cute though. I like that on the lanyards. That's a good idea. I know people. I've seen people make and sell in like tables, like in Artist Alley and stuff. Those it's like a big, almost like a table runner that you hang up, that you put your enamel pins on. Personally, for me, I put mine on a cork board that I bought from the craft store, and then. But sticker wise, getting a sticker book has saved my life. Drawing big forehead. Yeah, sticker book, honestly, beautiful. I will say you can also, if you don't want to get just a sticker book itself, you can get sticker, like the paper they use for sticker books online, and you can put them in a binder and just like hole punch it and then put it in a binder, and you could just keep adding more. So you don't have to worry about having to like buy a whole new book when you run out of room. Because I have two sticker books. One of them is already done and it's really small, which is not good if you have any bigger stickers. And then the other one is like paper size, but it's a thin book, so. Ooh. I need to buy more comics. I say that like I've read all of the comics I have, but I also just like going to see comics in person. It's so nice. Yeah, so the paper, it's like, oh shit, when is Free Comic Book Day? But yeah, it's like the kind of paper that's like the backing of the sticker. So you can just put it in and you can just take them out whenever you want. As long as like there's nothing on the paper itself, like you don't accidentally get like lint or something stuck on it, it'll be fine. Yeah, I love sticker books. They're like lifesavers, honestly. I highly recommend them if you haven't. 3 days before your birthday? Oh shit. Wait, so what day is it? When is your birthday? Did I miss it? I'm like trying to scroll up. Supposed to be 5 days from now? Like, how far in the future is this? Oh, 5/5. Oh, that's your birthday. Is on the 5th. Oh. Shit, happy early birthday! You gotta tap into the Cinco de Mayo people so you can just constantly celebrate your birthday. Like, extra. Every year. Hey guys, it's Cinco de Mayo! And it's my birthday! Let's get lit as fuck! If that's your thing. Oh, it looks even eviler. That color in the hair. I don't know what I drew here, but I like it. Weird thing. Thank you, thank you. Also, it is now 10:33. Oh, look, we're ending on Circus by Britney. Let me open my browser to see if anyone is live on Twitch. Someone be live. Yes! We're going to raid Alfred for the 50th time. He's probably like, this bitch again? Also, Salty, thank you for pinging the Discord. Let me think of what we can say to Alfred. Ooh, have a good day at work! Fuck. I can't think of anything to say for raid message. I was gonna say party's here because that's a quote that like Pauly D says in Jersey Shore, but I don't know if we'll be party vibe. Or play with the puppies. Yes, so cute. Oh, send a picture of puppies. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for accompanying me on this journey of Jersey Shore. Aw, so cute! And let's go say hi to Alfred, Paper Box House. The lovely Alfred. Our raid message could be GTL, or should we do another Jersey Shore thing? No, let's just do parties here. Why the fuck not? Let's just do that. Just parties here with an exclamation. And thank you! Thank you guys for hanging out. I will stream again soon. It probably, if not tomorrow, then I think either Friday or Saturday. We'll see. I have a few things going on this week. I'll let you guys know. But let's go say hi to Alfred!